What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch back here with Dilly Vanilli. Another Houston Texans safety has departed. Safety / corner, that is. Kareem Jackson. I think this, more so even than Tyrann Mathieu, hurts the Houston Texans for his departure because, like Mathieu, they played so many different roles for this defense. And Kareem Jackson, I think, had his best season of his career last year. Pro Football Focus actually ranked him very highly this past season, 14th at corner. And we know that he also plays a defensive role as a safety. They ranked him, I think, in the top 5 in run defense. I think what we see from Kareem Jackson overall is that we see a player that moves from maybe a slot corner position where he'll play a little bit for the Broncos to more of a safety spot in this defense for the Denver Broncos. I think it's going to be very interesting because you have Vic Fangio as the defensive coordinator, and he's going to try and do a lot. This is the kind of chess piece that a guy like Vic Fangio loves to have. I think Broncos fans are really going to like Kareem Jackson. He is all about what the Broncos are in terms of, think back to that 2015 style of defense. He is an aggressive tackler. He is a tough player, and he's going to make the sure tackle. He's going to make the play. He's not the greatest in man-to-man coverage, but he has improved in that facet of the game this past season. We'll see what he can offer in his versatility, but I really like this move, and I think it might have even been better than Tyrann Mathieu going to the Chiefs. Dylan, what do you think?
First off, the Texans are looking like one of the biggest losers to free agency so far, and they kind of just started, so congratulations. Second, Kareem Jackson, a big part of their defensive success of Houston last year, is now gone to Denver, whose pretty much identity the last couple of years has been how good their defense has been. I know they've had a whole lot of different pieces come in and go, but it's been their number one thing about them, considering their offense is all over the place. So Kareem Jackson goes on there, helps that defense out. He'll turn 31 in April. So the age is still not really a concern. It's in the prime of the career, if you will, or towards the end of it. Like you said, I think he played his best year last year. He had a really solid run. And I don't really understand why the Texans let him walk into free agency. I think that was a pretty big surprise to me. So when I saw this deal, I'm like, don't really get it. But I think it's a really solid deal for the Broncos, who are trying to fix everything up. Vic Fangio, the defensive coordinator for the Bears, knows what he's doing, what he's talking about when it comes to the defensive side. He's been a coach for over 30 years, so he knows what he's got capable of and what players he wants to go after. So overall, big fan of this signing as well. Good money, nothing really to complain about. I think Broncos fans should be happy about this one.
Yeah, because Jackson, now that Roby has left and, of course, Talib left last year, I think they kind of had this hole at that slot corner position / safety position. I think they've needed an upgrade at safety for a while, so this helps out both spots. And just looking at his statistics for you Broncos fans out there, 16 games last year, he had 2 interceptions, he had 17 pass defense, 2 forced fumbles. So this guy makes plays all over the field, and a career-high 87 tackles with 5 tackles behind the line of scrimmage. So Kareem Jackson filled the stat sheet last year. We'll see if he can do that for the Broncos. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this move. From Dilly Vanilli and Mitch, thanks for joining us. Peace out.